Hey guys, today we are in Wailing Caverns. Wailing Caverns? Wailing Caverns. This place takes me back. This was actually the first instance I ever did. I remember hitting like level 17, 18 way back in early BC on my Tauren Druid, and there was a group looking for a party in trade chat. This was way before LFG, so you had to actually walk to instances and find people on your server, and it was just it was amazing. So yeah, I tanked this, and we're back now on my Shadow Priest, nearly a decade later. Yeah, so they've simplified this. This was one of the instances that got a bit of a makeover, although not quite as linear as, say, BFD or SFK or any of those ones, but still it is it is still quite non-linear as early classic instances were, but it's been quite a bit simplified and a lot less trash. Yeah, so this is just some of the footage from that, and we'll be talking about this. So there's 4 main bosses. That's sort of the lore behind it. Each of them is like a druid serpent, druid of the fang thing, which also has an armor set you can get. It's purple. It's cool. Go get it. Transmog. And yeah. So there's 2 on one end, 2 on the other end. You just go around killing them. And there's a couple of optional bosses as well. So there is Crush the turtle. He drops a pretty cool shield, which was the shiz back in the day. And there's also this giant dinosaur thing. Basically, this was when Blizzard was like, yeah, let's have an idea. There's an idea. Let's do it. Let's just put it in there. And you got some crazy, really out there stuff happening. Although it's not a dinosaur, I think it's called a thunder lizard in this game, but it's a dinosaur. We all know it is. It's a stegosaurus thing. Yeah. So there's really not much else to this. Watch out for sleep. If you get sleep, put to sleep. I think it's dispellable, but this is punk, so no one was actually doing that. Fuck them. Fuck them now. Things actually die. This is still one of those weird ones, because I think this is like the second or third one that's accessible now through LFR, and things still die very, very quickly. So melee will probably still have a bit of an advantage unless you're in a party with casters who are pre-casting like me. That's the only way you can really keep up in multi-dotting, and it's really bad because like you still don't have a lot of AoE talents and things like that, and there is quite a lot of trash. So multi-dot if you can, and just AoE as best as you can. It's a good way to learn that skill, a good skill to have, tab targeting. Yeah, so we're up to this dinosaur boss thing. Kind of hated this tank because I popped a cooldown and he moved it, and I was like, oh, you bitch. But whatever, it died. That's the important thing, and no one else did. So you just make your way around. There is a bit of a jump ahead here, just past this, I think. Somewhere. Oh, don't prove me wrong. I want to be right. Is there a jump? Where is this jump? Anyway, you do a little jump. Oh, I think it's here. No, it's not here. Okay, anyway, moving on. Yeah, so the idea behind it is, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm going to jump around a bit. Yeah, so there's 4 druid of the Fang, which is like a rogue, not the class, it's a rogue with a little r. Oh, there's the jump. Anyway, yeah, rogue, like druid group. Like, it's not like they've gone rogue, so they've kind of splintered off. It's a splinter group essentially, and they believe in snakes and becoming snakes. So it's like Serpentis and Anaconda and Nicki Minaj and things like that, and they become snakes. And basically, you're trying to stop them because they're corrupting the Emerald Dream, or making it into the Emerald Nightmare. So once you do that, there's also a big boss thing. Anyway, once you do that, you have to go back to the beginning of the instance. But a quick way to do that is just to teleport out, which is what I just did here, and then you teleport right back in and that'll take you to the entrance. Hand in your quests, and then you talk to this Tauren druid right there, here. Well, the guy did it, and he'll go through. He used to walk like snail pace. That was terrible back in the day. And you kids have it so easy. Anyway, you escort him through. He's not that kind of girl though, and he starts trying to wake up this other guy who's like asleep, and that's what's causing everyone to get all corrupted somehow. I'm not really sure. And they're kind of like BFFs, so it's like this guy's asleep and this guy isn't. Like the Tauren isn't and the Night Elf is, and they're like besties. They've got a bromance. You know, they're doing a little sign behind somewhere. Anyway, this is the last boss. You kill the snakes, and then you get a giant Murloc, and you kill that. And don't do like I did and die, because the tank wasn't getting any threat. Bad tank is bad. And that's actually pretty much the instance. There's not much to talk about here, as you may have noticed. Anyway, if you like that, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Tune in next time. Oh, and I do apologize. These videos will hopefully get a bit better once we hit Legion and there's actual content to put up. But I hope you do like these classic ones. I've enjoyed making them. It's a good little walk back into nostalgia territory. Anyway, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Thank you. Have a good one.